for you.
Well, crap. Where's my video? Ah, hang on. Hi, everyone. You know, you can always tell when I take time off because nothing is ever like it's supposed to be when we start the show. Crap. Come on. Oh, you really? You had to restart on me just now? Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome to Silver Stacker Bingo. I'm your host, Who's Your Stacker, and you get double the Who tonight. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Anyway, yeah, phone's resetting. We'll get back to that here in just a second. Good to see everyone coming in. Yep, we got the Nightbot. At least the Nightbot is still running. So let me switch over to that. I think. Okay, yeah, Nightbot's still running. So yep, too many buttons as always. Welcome everyone coming in. Smash that thumb coming in. Smash that thumb going out. Smash that thumb anytime if you would, please, and thank you very much. Ones into the chat as always for your chance to get into the duck pond for 10 opportunities here, as you see on blue on the right side of the screen. And we are, you know, I had mentioned we were going to start using these yellow dye. We're not going to do that tonight. Tonight is a continuation of the rapid fire rounds we did in September, since we were unable to do it last Saturday because we were just completely wiped out. Completely wiped out from our trip from Phoenix, which was beautiful, at least in northern Arizona anyway. Phoenix, southern state, and nah. I'd rather stay up north where the mountains are and the pretty, but getting home from Phoenix that night it was basically a 24-hour ordeal because of weather and stuff. So that was no fun. But by the time we got home last Saturday, it's like, no way, no way. So I canceled last Saturday. So last Saturday is tonight. Or again, it's a continuation of the rapid fire to see if there's anyone else left out here that wants to keep their bingo card, and if there's anyone else out here that would like to play bingo and don't have a bingo card or just want to hang out, all you gotta do is put something into the chat as everyone else is doing right here for your chances for ducks into the pond. And then if you do want to play bingo, exclamation point play will get you the link on how to sign up. All right, let's get some ducks out here. I know people's just breaking their fingers with the ones into the chat. 10 ducks into the pond right now, starting with nickel stacking. Straight into the pond for you, Nickel. Good to see you. OCD. There we go. Next. Next will be DTS coins. Number 3, nickel again, really? Yeah, it's rigged. We know it's rigged now. Number 4, Paula K. Good to see you, Grandma Paula K. How are you? Number 5 will be coining around. Good to see you, Tupac. Don't forget to go by his show tomorrow night, 6:30 or 6:45 Eastern, for his show and his giveaways and his fun and all his clips. Is pretty cool. Number 6 will be Lady Diana. Hi, lady. How are you doing? Number 8. Oh no, number 7. Number 7. Joyce. Good to see you, Joyce. How are you doing? Number 8. Lady Diana once again. Number 9. Man, it's completely rigged tonight. Nickel into it again. I know the Nightbot's working in the background. I can see it capturing names. It's completely rigged tonight, apparently. 10th duck into the pond will be Silversmith. Good to see you, Silversmith. And to the pond you guys go. Congratulations. Now you guys can stop breaking your fingers. I need to get those ducks out the door quicker so you guys can take a break. All right. There's the people into the pond for the first early duck winners. Like I had said, I do have these 6-sided dies that only have 1s and 0s. We are going to utilize that on the mid duck, late duck, and early ducks in the near future. On how we're going to use that, you'll have to come by starting next Saturday on how we're going to play that. We're going to try it out, see how it works, and then we'll go from there. And I'll say hello to everyone else coming in. Soylent Green, good to see you. Bill Snallgrass Adventures. Tim Evans, good to see you. Have at it. Hello, Joe. Lisa D. Lady Diana. Nickel, because he got hot on the early duck. DTS, Paula, Gigi on hens, Purple Wings, Black Widow. Hello, Betty. And Wendy and Julie. And Basoja, good to see you, Basoja. It's been a while. How are you doing? Richard Metcalf, Tiggs down in New Zealand. Hello, my dear. Norman K, Swamp Picker. How you doing, Glenn? Always want more silver. And Donna Hilton. Good to see everyone coming in. All right. I still don't have my camera turned on and put on my overhead. I gotta have that to play the game. So yeah, I decided I'm gonna break out a new camera. So I have 2 cameras. This one's straight ahead, and then this one right here. So you get dual the who, depending on how I feel like doing. How the who wants to do, or how to do the who, or whatever. Come on, you piece of junk. Too many buttons. Too many buttons. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, hang on. Too many buttons on buttons. All right, there we go. There we go. That's better. Oh, the light's not turned on now. That's easy. Turn that on. That's better. Turn me off. You don't want to see this mug face. At least not right now, anyway. Oh, gotta light up the candle. Ah, come on. Come on. Almost out of candles. I think I have like 3 left. 2 or 3 left. So, end of October, I have to go pick up some more. I got a whole bunch more, but they're not scented. So, I need to pick up some scented tea light candles. All right, so there's the card. There's the game. And as you can see, I've changed this up a little bit to where we can just stay right here on this particular screen and just toggle between the chat and the overhead where the master binder is. I think that's going to make it a little bit easier instead of having that different thing. I saw a gold maple out here earlier. Gold maple, if you're still out here, good to see you. All right, so anyway, as we did for the last 3 weeks, a continuation of the last 3 weeks tonight, rapid fire all night long. So any one of the horizontals, any one of the verticals, any one of the 2 diagonals. We're also including the postage stamp / windmill, 4 corners. What was the other one, guys? I don't remember. I thought there was like vertical, horizontal, diagonals, 4 corners, windmill, postage stamp. I can't remember what the other one was. Maybe that was it. Anyway, basically, if you're looking to cover 4 positions on your card out of those patterns I just announced to get your bingo this evening. Again, rapid fire all night long, and then we'll get back to our regularly scheduled program starting next week. So yeah, Tim and Gold Maple and others have not played before. Hello, Take Two, good to see you. Hey, Take Two, if you want to play, exclamation point, or Tim for that matter, or Gold Maple, or whoever else is out here without bingo cards, exclamation point play will get the link, and then you can go through those instructions on getting bingo cards, and then just let us know in chat if you want to sign up. And thank you, Richard Metcalf, member for 7 months. Even though the stuff's not been turned on here lately, it was still tracking stuff from when I didn't have anything going on this channel. And thank you, DTS, for being a member for 6 months. And hello, Lucky Star. Good to see you, my dear. How are you doing? It's been a while. At least on this channel, anyway. How are you doing? And everyone else coming in. All right, let's get into it here. Again, rapid fire all night long. Let's reset this board. And if you don't want to play bingo, that's cool. Just put something into the chat during the mid duck and the late duck show or games for your chance into the pond. Just for being here and putting something into the chat. We'll do the mid duck. We'll do the mid duck race here in about an hour. Well, 50 minutes now. We usually try to do that about 8:30. And hello, Always Want More Silver, member for 8 months. Thank you there, Always. And Coin Around, thank you for gifting 5 Hoosier Stacker gift memberships. Give a Tupac a thank you for the ones who did receive membership. Bill Snodgrass, Lady Diana, Woodsy, how you doing, Woodsy? Good to see you. Assuming he's out here. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not here. I don't know. Partridge family prospecting. Good to see you, Partridge, if you're out here. And anyone else. And Angie, if she's here. I don't know. I haven't seen her yet, but Angie got a membership. So thank you, Tupac, for gifting those 5 Hoosier Stacker gift memberships. And Paula K, thank you for membering up. Thank you for being part of the HooFan Club. Appreciate all your guys' support. All right, let's get into the bingo. Let's reset this board from 2 weeks ago. Confirm, shuffle it up. All the letters are turned on. So we're good there. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Woodsy yet. I think the bot just picked Woodsy because he was free, because they were recently out here. So I keep saying he. I know it's not, but recently out here. So they got a membership, as did Angie and Partridge. Partridge was just out here a couple weeks ago. But if they come in, say hi for me. If you guys send before me, you guys normally do because I'm just too busy around here. All right, let's get into first round. Again, rapid fire all night long. Any one of the horizontals, any one of the verticals, any one of the 2 diagonals, 4 corners, postage stamp, and windmill. Those are the patterns that you will be playing for this evening. Here we go.
I, 18. N, 37. O, 66. B, 6.
Okay there, Tiggs. Hello, Lainey. Good to see you, my dear.
O, 64. G, 51. N, 33. B, 5. N, 43. B, 15. B, 11. I, 29. I, 20. G, 56. G, 52. O, 61. G, 57. G, 53. I, 22. B, 14. G, 55. I, 24. I, 25. I, 19.
Bingo, says Lady Diana and Julie. Which card there, Julie and Diana? Oh, 95 for Diana. And DTS also called bingo. What card there, DTS? 92 for DTS. Which card for you, Julie? Anyone else? Oh, 24 for Julie. Anyone else? And stop, everyone. Try not to catch the book on fire. Let's move this out of the way just a little bit. Oh, Bob Piercy also calls bingo. Hello, Bob. Good to see you. On 59er. All right. We will start at the front of the book, work our way to the back, starting with Julie on 24. And Julie said, I saw her put it in earlier. I don't remember what it was though. I thought she did anyway. Oh, diagonal from the bottom left up. All right. So, bottom 24. 24 here. 24. So, 11, 20. Double nickel, 5, and 61. Good bingo for Julie. Card 24. Then we'll stop at 59 for Bob Piercy. Which one your card there, Bob? Oh, bottom row for Bob on 59. So 14, 25, 33, 57, 66. Good one there for Bob. Card 59. I thought I saw, yeah, Betty put in bingo. Which card there, Betty? Card 55 for Betty. Let's go back to Betty really quick here. Card 55 for Betty, and she said bottom, left bottom floor, left bottom for windmill. Left bottom floor, left bottom. Okay, so I'm taking down here on 55. 5 and 15, yep. 22 and 20, yep, that's a good bingo for Betty. And then DTS on 92. DTS, you called it on, where did you call it on DTS? I'm looking. Diagonal bottom left to right. All right, on 92. So 6, 19, 56, 64. Good bingo for DTS on card 92. And Diana on 95. And Diane, you're saying on your card, I have to go back and look through the chat to find it. Lower windmill, lower B11, gotcha. 11 and 6, yep. 29 and 24. That's a good bingo as well. Anyone else? Julie's got a bunch of stop signs out there. Betty has. Oh, she has 2. Okay, thank you for catching that. Which what's the other pattern there, Betty? Okay, yeah, thank you for catching that. On 55, 2 bingo on 1 card, and then diagonal as well for you, Betty. On 55 as well. Let's see on the. Let's go this way. 15, 22, 51, 61. Yep. And then, of course, you already have your 5 and 15 and 22 and 20. So double bingos. Awesome. Congratulations. Straight into it there, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go populate really quick here. Populate. Let's see, 24, 95. 92. Yep, see, that's why I did. That's what I get for not pressing the enter key. Hang on, 25. If I don't press the enter key first, I lose the what I just put in there. Enter. Now 92. Gotta be careful with that. 59er. And double nickel 5 for Betty times 2. All right, I think we're all caught up there. Anyone else? Anyone else before I reset this board? Now I show you as Betty Webb there, Betty. I don't see as Black Widow tonight. I thought you were earlier, but no, I see it currently as Betty. But anyway, you still have, you do have your double bingo, so you're all good there. Yeah, I don't see, I'm looking through the chat, I do not see, just double checking, but I do not see Black Widow listed as a channel on the channel or on the stream tonight there, Betty. That's all right. You got your double bingo in there, so you're all set. But yeah, I do not see Black Widow. Okay. Congratulations, everyone. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that's the case, Betty. But yeah, I don't see Black Widow inside the chat, even if I try to tag you. So if I tag you, Black Widow shows up, and also Betty. So tagging brings both of your channel handles up. That's weird. No, not to my knowledge here, sort of. No idea. But you got your doubles, so we're all set. Let's go ahead and continue on next round. Reset this board. Confirm. Shuffle it up. No one is banned on this channel. Here we go. Next round. Yeah, I can tag her too, Soylent. So both Black Widow and Betty Webb are taggable. So, but yeah, I'm only seeing Betty on the chat. So I don't know. Blame YouTube. Here we go.
B5. I27. N37. N31.
Well, see, that sucks, Soylent. That sucks.
I28. I25. G50. N35. G53. I21. O68. O61. G59. O75. O64. O72. G46. B7. I19. B14. O70. N45. B9. O71.
Bingo, says Lisa D. Why's my chat not moving? That's weird. Okay. For some reason, the chat on the screen is not updating. Anyway, Lisa D calls bingo on card 39, upper right corner, she says. Glenn was one away. Huh, yeah, let's see, I had no idea that was even, I mean, it's their platform, I guess they can do what they want, but It would be a courtesy call, would be nice. Getting banned like that. Looks like Lisa just on this round. Stop everyone. Card 39. Upper right corner, she says. 46 and 60. 39. Is your other right? Upper right corner. Not 62. Lisa. 35. Oh, yeah, my bad. 53 and 50. Yep, there they are. And 75 and 70. There we go. Come on, Hoo. Hey. Did not go down to Lisa for some reason. Oh, because for some reason I got 39 on the brain. Jeez. Okay, there you go. I got 39 on the brain. Don't know why. All right, you're in there, Lisa. Congratulations. Yeah, my this stream chat is hung up on the stream itself. The upper left corner is not updating. I see your stop signs, Julie. My fault, I typed wrong first name, I'm sorry. Are we good? Never mind? Okay. Lisa's got a good bingo, right? Just making sure. Alright. I gotta figure out why this is not updating. Give me a moment. It is not updating. How about now? There we go. That was weird. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. Now we can see the chat more real time. I mean, I got 3 chat windows going on in my studio here, so I see 3 different chats, and I can still miss stuff. I need a shock collar is what I need. Of course, you guys have way too much fun with that. All right, way too much fun. Next pattern or next round. Let's reset this board, confirm it, shuffle it up. Shock the Who, shock the Who. Sort of like Shock the Monkey, shock the Who. 80 degrees in October. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Next pattern, or next round. Rapid fire.
B9. O62. B8. O68. B14. G54. I16. G49. I19. G56. G48. G52. G47. B6. B15. G59. I25. O67.
GG calls, bingo. Card number 9. on the G's. How convenient. Still no 72 tonight. I don't feel anything in my pocket there, so I think it's not me. G for Gigi, that's right. Anyone else? DTS calls bingo on 91. Might want to refresh or make sure you're up to date on your stream there, DTS. That was about a minute after GG. Make sure, and for that matter, everyone make sure you're current in your stream. So you make sure you're not lagging. We already have a hard enough time with YouTube lagging as it is. Make sure you're current on your stream watching. Yep, that was a quickie there, Wendy. All right. Gigi on card number 9, and she said on her card on the G's. 47. Well, there are a lot of G's up there. 59, 54, 48, and 56. Good bingo on Gigi, card number 9. DTS on 91. Which way on your card? I think you said bottom, I think. Diagonal on 91. Go this way. 14, 25, 59er, and 67. Good bingos. Congratulations, you two. First one on card number 9 for GG. Where's my search not catching stuff? 91. Huh. Alright. Guess I'll do it this way. And good bingo on card 91 for DTS. Alright, next pattern, or next round. Reset the board, make sure I don't have anyone else out here. I saw those stop signs, but I think Julie said never mind, so I think we're good. I want to be a tailor, but I don't know, I don't suit the job. What do you call a cow with no legs? Oh, what is that there, Smith? Ground beef. Of course. 83 degrees in southern Arizona right now. That would have been nice. Now, just so you guys know, so again, we Mrs. Who and I went to turn us off. Turn it on. So Mrs. Who and I went over to Arizona. Took a train trip from Chicago. Flew up to Chicago. Took a train from Chicago to Flagstaff, Arizona. Spent a couple nights in Flagstaff, which was a nice area, by the way, if you're ever in the area, northern Arizona. And then we went south to Phoenix. We made a decision. We will be going back, but we will not be going back to the southern side of Arizona because it's desert. It's blah. It's not really a whole lot. It's a big old metropolitan area with a bunch of blah. That's how I summed it up. So I do have videos coming out on the Traveling Who's channel if you guys are interested in seeing what I saw. And I did a rookie mistake when I was recording. I did a DA moment. Rookie mistake. I was transferring video from one device to another, and I accidentally deleted the video, so I lost like a day's worth of footage. It's like, So I was able to recover some of it, but not all of it. But anyway, Traveling Hoots channel will be where that video information will be at once I have it all put together. It's still on various devices down here, so I still need to pull all that together and then post it out there on that channel. And I also need to get a new video out there on the Who's Prep Tech channel as well, because I got stuff down here in the studio as well that I'm building for emergency preparedness, and I haven't had a chance to do anything with that channel for almost 2 months now, so I'm behind on those other 2 channels. And it's just, you know, life. That's how it goes. So be watching out for those videos. But yeah, northern Arizona is beautiful. Southern Arizona, not so much. So we will be going back out there because it was nice weather in northern Arizona in September, and take the opportunity to go to Grand Canyon, because I didn't realize the Grand Canyon went that far east. I thought it was all mainly contained within Nevada, but no, it goes into Arizona. The very far northwestern corner of the state is the Grand Canyon, which is about maybe 2.5 hours away from Flagstaff. So definitely going to be another destination in the future for Flagstaff, just to check out downtown Flagstaff, which was a nice walking area. Of course, you have your Northern Arizona University or whatever up there too, but a couple hours north of there is the Grand Canyon. So, and then there's a town out west, which we didn't get to today at that time, called Williams, and they actually have a train excursion from Williams to the south rim of Grand Canyon, which is about 2 hours away. So that, you know, we can expand on our, and I don't know, maybe the Amtrak actually stops in Williams, which would be cool. So we'll be going back out there. Not the southern side, unless we take the Texas Eagle. The Texas Eagle goes from Chicago to LA, goes through the southern side of Arizona, right through Tucson, right through Phoenix. So if we ever go that route, that's the train that we will take the next time around. And maybe in the future we can meet up with Richard Metcalf, who lives in southern Arizona. We'll see. We shall see. All right. Ramble. Let's get into it. Yeah. See, for some reason I thought the Grand Canyon was all mainly contained in Nevada. Now I had no idea when it bled into Arizona. I guess I'm not a geography major. All right, let's reset this board. Make sure no one else has bingo here before I do so. I do not see any. Good. All right, reset, confirm, shuffle. So yeah, if you ever do get a chance to go to Arizona, northern Arizona, beautiful country up there. The route that we took from Chicago, the northern leg of the northern route is a lot more scenic, from what I've been told, is a lot more scenic than the southern route, which is the Texas Eagle. So, and after driving through the desert just for a little bit, I concur. It's nothing going on out there. All right, here we go for rapid fire.
B 10, I 24, G 58, N 44, O 63, G 50, I 29, B 11, B 13, B 1, N 42, G 54, G 48, B 9, I 19, G 51.
It's not supposed to be 80 degrees in Wisconsin
I 18,
in October. What's up with that?
G 60,
Crazy.
G 52, I 21, B 14, I 22, N 37,
Bingo says Betty, not Blackwell. Says Betty Webb. Which car there, Betty? Card 87 this time. All right. Four Corners is actually there, Julie. It's about, Four Corners is about 3 hours east of Flagstaff. Maybe 2.5, 3 hours east of Flagstaff. It's not easy to get, it's accessible, but it takes a while to get there because there's no major roadway as an interstate nearby. It would take a little bit of time to get there, but it is accessible. And that may be on our, that'll probably be on our to-do list the next time we go out there as well. Grand Canyon and the Four Corners, just to stand in four corners or stand in four states within feet of each other, literally. All right, lower right on the windmill. Did you get another double, Betty? Did you get another double bingo? See, I got bingo on 87. And then lower right and lower left. Oh, okay. All right, just making sure. All right. So card 87 for Betty. Lower left. So 1 and 11, 18 and 21. There's that bingo. All right. Just making sure. It looked like you had another double there, Betty. Congratulations. On your bingo card 87. All right. Oh, 87. You're up to 3 at this time. And on to the next. Anyone else before I reset? No, I don't know, Richard. Because that would make the show very, very fast. I think we just need to go with just one pattern, unless it's a clear double bingo, like if it was a horizontal and diagonal. But the Four Corners and the windmill patterns do conflict because you could have one or the other. So, but we're only taking one. And again, once we get back to our normally scheduled program next week, we won't see that again. All right, let's reset. I did it there. I did a double shuffle there, sort of. All right, here we go. Rapid fire.
G 57. G 55. I 30. I 23. I 17. I 24. G 50. B 11. N 40. I 18. B 9. O 71. N 38. B 14. B 7. O 69. N 42. O 70. O 74. N 41. G, 58. B, 1. O, 68. B, 3. G, 53. O, 63. I, 26. I, 22. G, 59. O, 66.
Bingo, says Lay Diana and Swamp Picker. Which card there for you, Swamp? Card 62 for Swamp Picker. Diana says 11 on hers. Anyone else? Diana, oh, Julie. Which card, Julie? 2 bingos on 63, awesome. And Joe have at it on 67. B to O, he says, on for Swamp. Bottom right for the windmill for Joe. All right. Anyone else? We're in the back of the book. We'll work our ways to the front, starting with 67 for Joe. Hi, Ken on mine. Good to see you, my dear. Hey, I'm glad you're here because tonight is open enrollment to keep your existing bingo card. I know you have one, Kill Mine. Did you want to keep the card that you currently have? You currently have card number 3. I was about ready to remove the card from you, but since you're here, I'm giving you the opportunity. If you want to keep the card or not, let me know. 67, Joe. Sorry, bright shiny there. All right, I'll lock you in now. Relock you into number 3. Kill Mine. Good to see you, my dear. Hope you're doing well down there. So for Joe, she said on bottom right windmill, so 59, 53, 66, 68. That's a good bingo for Joe. Diana on left windmill on 11. Well, actually, we'll hang on, hold up a second. We'll stop at 63 first for Julie. So for you, Julie, what do you have? I'm looking 2 bingos on 63. I'm looking on what patterns though. I don't see that. Diagonal from B9 and horizontal for B1. All right. So B9, 22, 57, 68, 1, 22, 38, 53, 69er. Double bingo. Congratulations. Double bingo. Let's see, Joe, Julie, Swamp on 62, and Glenn, you said B to O as well. So 13, 62, right? Double checking here. I do not see which way on the pattern here, Glenn. Now 62, B1. Oh, horizontal. Okay, I gotcha. So 1. When you said BO, I was thinking diagonal. So 1, 26, double nickel 55, and 68. That's a good bingo for Glenn on card 62. And then now we will go up to Diana. And lady said upper left windmill, 7 and 3, 22 and 24. Good bingos. Anyone else before we reset this board? Why? Give a chance for everyone to make sure you don't have any misses here while I populate the board. The double bingo on 63. Julie, so you now have 3. $67 for Joe. 62 for Glenn. First one on card 62, Glenn. And 11 for Diana. First one on that card. All right. Did we get everyone? I see stop signs out there again. What am I missing there, Julie? All right, one more round and then we'll do some, what time is it? Yeah, one more round, then we'll do the mid duck here in a second. I can lie here and hear the no soup. All right. Next pattern. Or, yeah, have it. Next round. We'll go back to patterns next week. Reset the board. Shuffle it up 3 times this time. Why not? 1, 2, 3. Why not? And here we go for a rapid fire.
I, 24. I, 27. I, 21. I, 30. B, 10. O, 61. B, 1. O, 64. N, 41. O, 69. B, 14. O, 66. I, 29. B, 6. G, 53. I, 28. N, 36. I, 17. O, 72. O, 70.
Yep, it is there,
B,
Gigi.
15.
If you get it. It's also known as a windmill
G,
as well.
59.
One or the other.
I, 22.
One or the other, not both.
O, 75.
Bingo
B, 4.
says Lady Diana, card 95. Bongo says Gigi on 95. Bill calls bingo as well. Bill calls it on which card there, Bill? And Soylent also on 42. Bill on 21. Diana on 95. Gigi, do you have one? Card 9. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Card 9 for Gigi. Anyone else? I have Diana, Bill, Sarla, and Gigi at this time. Anyone else? Alright, let's lock him in. At the front of the book, we'll start with Gigi, card number 9. And you said 4 corners, right, Gigi? Yeah, 4 corners. 6 and 1, 72 and 66. Yep, that's a good bingo for Gigi. Card number 9. Do you have a double there, Gigi? As well? On the same card? And postage stamp on 9. Alright. 47.59. No. Are you looking at this side? Nope. It's not a postage stamp, Gigi. Card number 9. Got 14 and 1, 21 and 24. There's that corner. Bottom left, gotcha. I gotcha. Double bingo for Gigi. I think. I'm confused. Yeah, 4 corners and bottom left. All right. Double bingo. Let me add a line for Gigi. Double bingo for Gigi on the hinge. Card number 9. All right. We'll get through this together, folks. All right. Where are we at? Number 9. Let's go to Bill on 21. Bill says 21, and he also says, which way on your card there, Bill? Oh, you have a double bingo as well, Bill? Wow. I have bottom left and top left. All right. Let me add a line for you. On the same card even. 21, bottom left. 4 and 1, 21 and 30. Yep. And then the other one was top left. 14 and 15, 22 and 17. Double bingos for Bill Snodgrass as well. I think you guys may want to double check your stream, make sure you're not lagging, because I can't see how Bill could have gotten double bingos like that unless you're lagging a bit. So you may want to double check. All right, 42 for Soylent. And Soylent, you said which pattern on yours? I'm looking for it here. 42. Oh, 72 finally drops. I see that. Which pattern there? Soylent green. On the O's. All right. On 42. 66. 75. 70. 64. Hey, look. 72. Congratulations on your bingo. Soylent green, card 42. And then Diana on 95. Then 95 for Diana. Which way, Diana? Diagonal B6 up. 6, 29, 59er, and 61. Good bingos. Yeah, we'll get to our regularly scheduled program starting next week, and things won't be so chaotic. Trying to get things caught up between rounds and stuff. All right, so second on card 95, 3 in total for Diana. And Bill got doubles on 21. So I got one on 42. And Gigi got doubles on number 9. That's 3 for Gigi in total. There you go. That's where we're at thus far. We got like 2 or 3 people that have 3 in their pocket right now. 2 or 3 people, 3 or 4 people, something like that. Yeah. 3 or 4 people. Might be early night, we shall see. But in the meantime, we're going to do the mid-duck race at this time. Let me get the bot reset here. Reset the bot. Reset the bot. There you go. 30 seconds into the chat. Put something into the chat for the next 30 seconds or so to get into the pond. For your chance to get into the pond, I should say. 10 opportunities to get into this pond. You got to put something into the chat. You don't even have to have a bingo card to get into the pond, ladies and gentlemen. You can play without even playing it. You can get into the pond and win silver from this channel and not even play a round of bingo. That's how loose a goose I am when it comes to this channel and what we do here every Saturday. Don't even have to play bingo. It's preferred, but you don't have to. Like Nickel, he never plays bingo. But anyone, and I do that intentionally because anyone can get in a chance to play and to win on this channel, regardless if you play bingo or not. Got 19 people into the bot. I got 29 people watching and 25 likes, and thank you everyone. And 6 new members thus far this evening. Thanks to Coins and Rounds gift memberships. Richard's into the pond, or into the HooFan, as is DTS Coins. Always want more silver. And Paula K, she became a member as well. I can't go back far enough to see who else has got membership now, but we have a total of 6 members tonight into the fan club. Thank you everyone, and welcome. And thank you Coin Around for that membership or gifting. All right, let's go ahead and choose out 10 more duck pond winners at this time for the duck and who race. First, number one for mid duck will be Bob Piercy, not nickel stacking. Congratulations, Bob. Number 2, Diana. Completely rigged. Into the pond you go. Number 3, Lisa D. Yeah, I just put in the first names. Lisa. Just quicker that way. Number 4, when I think about it, nickel. Oh, that's like number 4 for nickel. Into the pond, I believe. Number 5, Donna. But you gotta have 1,000 ducks in the pond, but if there's 1,001, that one lonely duck could be the winner. That's the pain. That is the duck and who. Number 6 will be Coin Around Tupac. How did I put you down before? Coin around. Number 7. Donna once again. Number 8. Joe, have at it. Number 9. Paula K. Yeah, I just have you down as Paula up here as well. And the 10th and final duck for the mid duck race into the pond is have at it once again. Congratulations, everyone. There are the ducks into the pond. Am I invisible? And I see you, Wendy. But you know, when I'm doing 1,000 things around here, I have a hard time focused on chat. Were you trying to get my attention earlier? Because I did not see you. If you were, you are clearly visible. All right. So really quick before we move on to the next set for games, I was thinking about picking up a Yahtzee cup to spin these yellow dice, but I forgot. I got this thing. I got this dice roller that Steel Ringer made for me a couple years back when he was a regular co-host out here. So I could actually take these yellow die and do this here. And then look down into the hole and do a count. Like in this case, we have the 4. So if we were playing the yellow die tonight, number 4 would have been nickel. He would have won what is something. Don't know what yet. I'm thinking that I'm trying to figure that out. But we'll be using these die. We'll see how this works out. And this right row here would have been 6. Would have been the number 6, so in that case that would have been Tupac. And that's 5, so that would have been Donna that time around. So we'll see how this works out. I don't know. I know there was concern about the 1s and the 10s and the odds of those numbers rolling, so we'll see how that works out. If it doesn't work out, we won't use them, but I want to try it out anyway, just to see how this works. So I know there was concern about that when I had mentioned these dice a couple weeks ago, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we're going to start using this dice roller again. Since we're back on the Hoosier Stacker channel, why not use the dice roller? It's what it was meant for. That's what it was meant to be used for. All right. We shall see how that goes. All right, let's go on to the next round. See, Sorley and his statistics is what got my attention when he had mentioned that a couple of weeks back. 80% of the rolls will be between 4 and 6. Well, I mean, we'll see how that rolls. Literally, we'll see how that rolls, and you know, it's all free, so come on, it's coming out of my pocket, so come on. If we have to adjust it, if I decide to adjust it, we'll figure something out if necessary, or we just won't use them anymore. But we'll see. I just want to play with them. I want to play with my dice to see how this works out. I'm curious. Really curious. Curiosity kills the cat, right? Alright, let's reset this board. Confirm it, shuffle it up for the next rapid fire round. Swamp says, God, cha-ching. What are you cha-chinging there, Swamp? Alright, here we go for rapid fire.
G, 58. B, 6. I, 19. B, 2. G, 47. O, 69.
Richard's
G, 59.
botting the bot.
I, 22. O, 66. O, 72. B, 9. B, 12. O, 67. B, 8. O, 70. G, 48. I, 28. B, 11. N, 41. G, 55. O, 63. O, 62. G, 54. B, 4. N, 35. B, 3.
Bingo. Julie calls bingo on card 24, but that was not 16, so she's calling bingo on something else. Julie on 24. Donna on 32. Bob on 59er. Anyone else? I have Julie on 24, Donna on 32, and Bob on 59. Anyone else? And Joe on 14. You might be lagging a little bit there, Joe. You might want to check your stuff. That was about a minute after I called the other three. Double check, please. Richard on 27. That's just as long there, Richard. Double check your connection or whatever. Richard on 27. Anyone else? Diagonal for Richard. I'll try to remember. Oh, wait a minute. You retracted that. All right. Let's start here at 59 for Bob. And he said on his card it was, I'm looking, 9 across. So 9, 28, 35, 54, 67. Good one there for Bob, number 59er. Then we'll stop to 32 for Donna. And Donna said down the B's. So 12, 6, 3, 4, 2. Going there for Donna. Card 32. 27 for Richard. Richard said lower right corner. 59.46. 27. Lower. Richard. Lower right corner. 59. Yes. 46. No. 69. Yes. 62. Yes. Richard, are you sure it's the corner? Because I want to throw no soup at you. I want no soup yet here in a second. Richard. 46 has not been called.
No soup for you.
No soup. Richard Metcalf. That's your soup, right? It's not my soup. That's your soup this time, right? Just making sure. Because you know how many times have I done that? Realizing, wait a minute, there's no soup on me. Oh sure, now he's not responding. Richard. No soup for Richard Metcalf. I'm taking you off the list. Goodbye. All right. 24 for Julie. I think he just did that just to get the no soup. 24 for Julie. And Julie, you said on your card. I think everything's starting to lag across the bottom. All right, so 11, 22, 41, 54, and 62. That's a good one for Julie. And Joe on 14. Joe said bottom left windmill. 4 and 3, 19 and 22. Good bingos. Anyone else? Get my attention if I missed you. While I do this. Second on card 24 for Julie. Julie's up to 4 now, all for the evening. First for 32 for Donna. I thought you had one earlier. Maybe I'm thinking the chat chase. All right, so 1 for Donna on card 32. 59 for Bob. 59 for Bob. Second one for that card. And Joe for 14. First one on that card, 2 for the evening. There you go. Check Richards again. All right, checking again. Lower windmill. That's true. Let's go this side. Let's go this side. Why not? 9 and 8. Yep. 16 and 27. Nope. No soup there. Not here. Up here. 50. Nope. Not here. 13. Not there. No 4 corners. No windmill. Anyway, how about 4 corners? 13 and 8. Nope. No 4 corners. Any diagonals? 8, 16. Nope. Nope. That's Richard. No. All right. Bona fide, no soup. Congratulations, Richard Metcalf. All right, let's get into the next pattern here. Next round, I should say. Reset this board. Shuffle it up a bunch of times. 5 times, I think it was. No soup. All right. Rapid fire, here we go.
G 57. N 33.
It's like crack a code one.
I 29. I 30. G 60. G 50. N 44. I 28. G 49. B 4. N 40. N 43, O 73, O 75,
You know, can't say we didn't try, Diana.
O 67,
Best effort.
B 12, B 3, N 38, O 61, B 14, O 66, O 62, O 71,
A lot of O's.
N 37,
Bob Piercy calls bingo. Number 59 once again. Laney calls bingo on 98. Lower right says Bob. Which way on your car there, Laney? On yours for Laney. Alright. Anyone else while I verify these two cards? Get my attention in chat. I just went blank. What do you say, Bob? Lower right. 50, 57. Same 5 and 66. Good one on 59 for Bob Piercy. 98 for Laney. Down the O's, she says 61, 71, 75, 66, 62. Bingos. Anyone else? Can you please put my balls back in? Who? Sure. I checked my pockets earlier. I didn't feel anything, and I didn't feel anything in my pockets earlier, so maybe they're underneath the bed again. Who was around when that happened? Who was around when I lost my balls? Drove me nuts for like 2 weeks. All right, Bob got 59 once again. It's number 3 on card 59. Laney on 98. First one on that card, first one for the evening for Laney. Laney was raising her hand. Yep, she was there at night when I lost my ball. Well, I blame the cat. The cat was playing with the ball. Of course, I dropped the ball first, and then it was gone for like 2 weeks. Found it 30 feet away underneath a bed. Richard was there. Yep. Yep, DTS was there. A lot of you folks were there. How long ago was that? Probably 2 years ago, something like that. Drove me nuts. All right, let's go on to the next round. Not pattern, because we're playing rapid fire. Candle's starting to fizzle out a little bit here. Yeah, you've been around for some stuff, that's for sure. All right, let's redo it again. Reset this board, confirm, shuffle it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Dizzy. Here we go.
I 22, O 67, O 64, N 44, B 4, I 30, I 27. G 48. N 33. N 37. B 7. G 51. B 15. N 36. O 61. N 41. B 14.
Quickie bingo for Betty Webb. Quickie. Which card there, Betty? Card 55. Anyone else? I doubt it because it was a quickie. But I always have to ask. Horizontal. Well, it's not the first row. Not the second row. Not the third row. Not the fourth row. Must be the bottom row. 15. Oh, we'll see. No, not the bottom row. Which way there, Betty? On the card 55, horizontal. I do not see a horizontal pattern. Oh, diagonal. Gotcha. All right. 15, 22, 51, 61. There we go. Found it. Congratulations, Betty Webb. Card 55. Now you have 4 for the evening. That's number 3 on card 55. So now we have a 2-way lead. Betty's got 4. And who else has got 4? Julie, she's got 4. But you know how it goes. They can dry up really fast, and then someone else can pull it from behind and take it all. Ask Soylent Green. All right, next pattern, or next round. I'll be glad when we get off of the open enrollment night, so I can start saying pattern again. Reset, bunch of shuffles.
N 34. G 49. B 15. I 27. I 16.
Swamp missed it by that much.
N 41. O 69. B 5. G 52. G 46. B 11. I 18. I 23. B 7. B 6. N 42. I 25. I 20. O 75.
Bingo, says Silversmith on card 47. And down the eyes, he says. Paula says bingo on card 12. Which way on your card there, Paula? 47, very lucky number. If you guys know why 47 is lucky. You should know. But if not, 47 is the elemental weight of the metal of silver. $47 down the eyes, he says 25, 27, 16, 23, and 20. Good bingo for Paul, or for a silversmith. Card 47. Paula on card 12. And Paula, you said down the eyes as well. 16, 25, 23, 27, and 20. Good bingo for Paula K as well. I believe that is it. So congratulations, you two. Anyone else? That's your first one for the night there, Smith. And your first one for the night as well, Paula. No one else? All right, let's reset. Let's continue on. What time is it? A little bit after 9 o'clock. Got plenty of time to endure the pain. Plenty of pain opportunities. Here we go. Reset. One shuffle. Just one this time. Rapid fire. Here we go.
B 10. O 68. B 9. O 72. G 48. N 31. B 2. O 63. G 57. I 30. N 43. I 25. B 12. B 8. B 7. G 51. N 38. N 37. I 19. G 52. B 11. O 69. I 17. N 40.
Bingo says, always want more silver, and she's probably like, about time, who? You kill me. Which card? 57, which way? And Norma calls bingo on card 10. Which way on your card as well, Norma? Postage stamp for Oish. We'll stop at Oish first, or Norma first. Which way on your card, Norma? Second row, all right. 2, 19, 37, 57, 72. It's good bingo for Norma. Card 10. 57 for Oish. Postage stamp. 48, 51, 69, and 63. That's a good bingo for Always Want More Silver as well. I can see you, Black Widow. Are you still trying to figure that out? Oh, Paula calls bingo as well. I just saw that. Car 12. Which way on your car there, Paula? Horizontal on the 10s. 10 horizontal. All right. Let's go find Paula's card. Card number 12. 10 across. 10. 25. 43. 51. 63 is good bingo for Paula as well. Congratulations, my dear. Anyone else? Paula 57, first one on that card for boys, I should say. Norma number 10, first one on that card, first for the evening for Norma. And Paula, card number 12, second one for the card, second one for the evening, not you. Who am I doing? Hi. For Paula K. Anyone else? And we will reset and continue on. It was driving you nuts. I can relate. It's like a little gnat. Little gnat. You just have to swipe it or do something. Get it. Gotta satisfy that itch. Been there, done that many times. Inside and outside the studio, and inside and outside life, and work, and everywhere else. A little bit OCD. I just want one little ducky to swim with its friends. All. Alright, let's reset. One shuffle. Rapid fire once again. Here we go.
O 74. I 19. N 44. O 66. G 58. I 17. I 22. B 5. N 40. B 1. I 24. G 60. G 49. G 47. B 12. O 73. O 68. I 28. I 21. I 20. O 62. B 11. I 29. G 54. B 7.
And Norma K calls bingo. Which card there, Norma? Somewhat of a quickie round. Card 69 for Norma. Bill also calls bingo on card 15. I think Betty may have a bingo, double bingo. I'm assuming that's what that's about there, Betty. Which card there, Betty? Card 87. So, let's see, Norma says 4 corners. All right. Betty says top left. Which way on your card there, Bill? I'm looking. Bottom left, all right. So 1 bingo or 2 bingos, Betty? Since you put bingo bingo in there, I have to ask. We'll start with Bill since we're right here. And Bill said, again, bottom left, 11 and 7. 21, 28 is a good one there for Bill. $69er for Betty, or for Norma, I should say. Norma says 4 corners, 11 and 5, 74 and 73. It's a good one there for Norma, card 69er. Betty says 87. Card 87, and she says top left, 12 and 5, 17 and 20. So just a single bingo. Okay. When you put in bingo bingo, I thought maybe you had double. All right. No worries. Congratulations, you 3. Now let's see where we're at. First one on card 69 for Norma. Number 3 for Bill. First one on card number 15. 3 for the evening so far for Bill. And Betty. That is second for that card. 5 for the evening. So Betty Webb wins the HooFan, and Julie thought she was going to get. She is so optimistic. Betty's still out from underneath you there, Julie. Congratulations, Betty Webb, for Black Widow, for winning the bingo chase for the HooFan. You'll be facing the wheel here in just a bit. So we'll do that here momentarily. And that's pretty good timing because we got one more chat chase to do. And since it's a little early, we might throw in a couple more. Because I got all this space to fill up here. I don't have to fill it up, but why not? Did I already put Bill in here? I think I did. Yep, I did. All right. So there's the standing for the bingo chase. Norma or Betty stole it out from underneath Julie. Julie was so confident, I'm going to win. Not this evening. That's all right. It's all about the fun, right? I'll go ahead and put the book away since we're done with using the Z book. Put that away. Now the desk looks very bland. We'll play these here in just a moment, but first we gotta do the chat chase one more time, but I think we're going to play this maybe 2 or possibly 3 different sessions. So throw some more ducks into the pond that way. So as soon as I hit the right button, there we go. Let's go ahead and reset the bot. We're going to do at least 1 chat chase. I'm thinking 3. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Reset the bot. Reset the bot. Go ahead and put ones into the chat for the next 30 seconds or so. Reset the bot. Definitely got to do at least one bot race or chat chase. But yeah, I'm feeling the itch for 2. So I want to go ahead and set up another chat chase after this chase here for 10 more, and then we'll see what it looks like after we do the second chat chase. All right, let's go ahead and start choosing some winners for the late duck. Move this over here so I can get to it faster. All right, first chat chase late duck winner is coin around Tupac. Number 2, always. Number 3, Bill. Number 4, Bob. Number 5, Diana. Number 6, Betty. Number 7, DTS. Number 8, Swamp. Is that how I had you earlier there, Glenn? I think so. Yeah, that's how I had you earlier. Number 9, Silversmith. Pretty sure that's how I had you down as well. Yep, had you down as Smith. 10th duck on this round anyway. Julie. Into the pond you guys go. Congratulations. That's the first wave. I'm trying to find, well, give you guys a break here. I'm trying to find, what do I do with that? Shoot. Can I do it? Maybe I can do it this way. Maybe I can do it this way. I gotta show you guys. I gotta show you something. Let me show you something. Besides my password. Okay. That's better. Let's see if I can make this work. So I just bought this new gaming laptop. It does really good on processing video, but I mean, obviously it can play games, but I don't play games, but I definitely like the horsepower for creating videos. But I want to show you something here. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Turn off the mug shot for a second. Zoom in just a hair. Yep, that is the application that I use to play the music, Epidemic Sound. Just so you know. Not sponsored or anything like that. I do have an affiliate link, but I haven't used it forever. I don't really advertise them anymore. Let's see if I can find that. What did I do with that? I think it's up on my. What did I do with that video? If I can find that video, that'd be cool. That's why I want to show you guys something. Let me show you something. If I can find it. Is it here? Well, okay, I guess I could show you that. But I'm looking for. No, that's not it. That's not it. I must not have it on this computer, but I can definitely show you this. Nope, not that. That's the train trip. That's our Southwest Chief trip from Chicago to Flagstaff. We were actually stopping at Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we saw this as we passed by. It's a vendor that sells ponchos and blankets and jewelry. So Mrs. Hughes saw that, so she immediately jumped off the train once it stopped, obviously, to check out this vendor right there at the train station, right there at the platform there in downtown Albuquerque. That was really about the only thing going on in that area. There wasn't much going on elsewhere in that area. So we had I think we had like a 15-minute stop, so we definitely, or 15-20-minute stop, so we definitely took the opportunity to check out what they had to offer there. That was pretty cool. But that is not what I was wanting to show you guys. I was wanting to, if I can find that video. Yeah, it's somewhere out in the middle somewhere. I don't think I lost that video. Another view of some planes. So all this is the stuff I'll be posting up on the traveling channel here eventually. I just got to put it all together. This is actually coming from this little camera right here. I just picked this up a couple weeks ago. It's a 4K camera, and that guy there does that video. It's pretty cool. It's hard to tell on the stream and over YouTube, but this is a very clear and crisp video from that camera. It's pretty cool. Yeah, all day long. This is what we saw all day long that day. This was going through New Mexico at the time. Man, where's that picture? I just want to show you that picture. I don't have it. Oh well. What's this down here? Oh, that is a place here in Indiana, or not too far away from here, called Huber's Winery and Starlight Distillery. They had something going on this past weekend. Huge festival there at the distillery. Well, maybe I don't have that picture anymore. Oh, I kept it. Now, Mrs. Who is the shutterbug, and that's all Huber's. Her camera takes wonderful. This is actually coming from the small camera, but there you go. Yep, Starlight, Indiana. That's right, Nico. Yeah, we try to get up there a couple times a year, three times a year, and we that's actually on the train. That's actually in the cafe on the train. I think we were trying to get a selfie to post later. There's the Albuquerque train station. It's hard to tell there, but that's the Albuquerque. All right, I guess I don't have the video or that picture. I had this one specific picture where we were between Flagstaff, Arizona and Sedona, Arizona, going down Highway 89, I believe it was. Nope. Going down Highway 89, and the view from the road looking up into the mountains was spectacular. I have this one specific picture I was going to show you guys, but I don't have it handy. I'll have to show it to you later. But yeah, that was a great trip. Was on maybe it was on this phone. Let me check this phone really quick here. That was a nasty video. That's Starlight. 24th. There it is. There's the video house. And thank you there, Coin and Brown, for being a member for 4 months. That's the video right there, or that's the picture right there. It is. There's a area. There's a stop on this highway, Highway 89, between Flagstaff and Sedona, Arizona, called Indian Gardens. That is the backdrop. Underneath all of this is the actual store. But behind the store is this, and this is. Obviously, a picture doesn't do you justice, but that is a spectacular shot of the mountains behind this Indian Gardens there. I like this type of stuff. We could sit there and take. In fact, the picture, if you guys saw that video of her and I, and her taking pictures up and down the creek, that was basically across the road from this. So that is. We spent probably 2 hours there just walking around, taking pictures, taking in all the scenery. That's going to go on my desktop. I don't care what you say. That's a desktop picture there. But yeah, if you ever get into Arizona, me personally, because it's me, I would recommend you guys do northern Arizona, because this is what you see between Flagstaff and Sedona. And one of the guys I work with had mentioned that he took this route one time, and it was just completely amazed by the scenery. And when we went down that highway, yeah, it's 100% spot on. It's definitely worth a drive. It took us. Yeah, you could have taken an interstate between the two cities, from Flagstaff to Phoenix, or from Flagstaff to Sedona, but you don't have the scenery. This was on that 2-lane highway between those two towns. It's just, again, pictures don't do it justice. Video doesn't do it justice. It's something that you just have to get out there and check it out if you're ever have the opportunity to check it out. I recommend it. So, all right, here's that picture. Definitely wanted to show that to you. All right, let's go ahead and do 10 more chat chases here. Let me reset the bot. Reset the bot one more time. Reset the bot. There you go. 30 seconds for one more chance into the pond. One more chance into the pain. Richard, did you get to the top of the mountains? No, I did not get up there. We didn't really have any major plans for northern Arizona until we got there. Then we saw the scenery, and we just drove. And like I said, walked around downtown Flagstaff, which was a big old walking district. All sorts of craft shops and food shops, and of course it's a college town, so you have your coffee houses and your breweries and your all night places to hang out because it is a college town. But easily Flagstaff, at least around the downtown area, is easy walk. I mean, it's all nice and laid out well, and we probably ended up spending probably 2 hours walking around Flagstaff, both sides of the track, because the tracks that dropped us off, the train that drops us off, the tracks run right through the middle of Flagstaff, and there's stuff on both sides of the track. So we spent a couple hours just walking the Flagstaff downtown area, and then we found that highway down to Sedona. And Sedona's unique too. If you're ever in the area too, Sedona it's very touristy in regards to how it's laid out, but it's pretty cool. We didn't actually stop and walk around Sedona. We were just in the car taking in the photos and stuff of the mountains and of the drive. So maybe our next trip down there we'll actually spend an afternoon in Sedona itself, because it's all right there on the main road. That is the same road that goes through the mountains, goes right through Sedona. You can just park and walk. Everything's easy walk. The touristy area is an easy walk. So if you're ever in that area, check it out. But yeah, you definitely got to get off the interstate for that type of scenery. You're not going to see that on the interstate at all. All right, let's go ahead and get some ducks out the door here. First winner, last duck chase will be, or chat chase will be, Nickel once again. But you know, as I said earlier, it doesn't matter if you can have 1,000 and the one other person gets it. You never know. Number 2, Soylent. Number 3, Bill. Number 4, Oish. Number 5, coin around. Number 6, always once again. Number 7, Norma. Number 8, Tiggs down in New Zealand. She finally got something tonight. She might be the one that pulls it all off. You never know. Because she got skunked anyway. Number 9, Soylent. And the 10th and final duck on the extra race, Julie. Congratulations once again to all you lucky winners. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Meant to do this. All right. Oh man, I closed my window. Dang it. Hang on. I accidentally closed my window again. Give me a second. Close my window again. I gotta have it to do the duck race. The duck and who. Make it small. Move it down out of the way. All right. Make it smaller. All right, there we go. All right. So we have, get rid of this space here. Delete that row there. All right, so we have a total of 76 ducks into the pond between the bingo wins and the chat chase wins. Congratulations, everyone. Let's copy out this list. Let's wake up the ducks. Wakey, wakey. Aw, man, you piece of junk. Hang on. Wake up the ducks. Add the list. Paste. All right, 60 76 ducks into the pond, as you can see right here. Ones with numbers are bingo rounds. The ones without numbers are chat chase rounds. Anyone can win, and you don't. As I said earlier, you don't even have to have a bingo card to win. 2 minutes on the clock, as always. 3 shuffles, as always. 1, 2, and 3. And good luck. Who's going to meet up with Betty for the pain? We're going to find out here in less than 2 minutes. The music stopped playing because I closed the lid. Yeah, that picture is a beautiful picture. I'm gonna put that on a big screen. Just it's that clean of a picture. Mrs. Who must be home. 50 seconds left on this race. Who's going to get the chat chase? Who's going to get the duck and who win out of 67 ducks into the pond? Who's going to be the one to get it? It only takes one, just like playing the lottery. Only takes one. Only takes one number to win. Only takes one duck to win. And again, you don't even have to play bingo. So make sure to spread the word about the show, folks. Get some more people in here to play. With or without ducks, or with or without bingo cards. Yep, she's definitely home. The dogs are carrying on. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Oh, it's going to be a close one. Silver Smith. Congratulations, Smith. Are you still here, Silver Smith? And he got it with a chat chase duck. Silver Smith. Hope you're still here. Gotta be here. Can't play the pain unless you're here. There you are. Awesome. Congratulations, Silver Smith. Go away, ad. Yeah, go away, ad. Go away, ad. Oh, you piece of junk. Close. I hate ads. There we go. There you go. Congratulations, Silver Smith. You get the pain for being the Duck and Who Chat Chase winner. Put the ducks away. Yep. Didn't even do that. Alright, there we go. So Silver Smith gets to face the pain, and Betty Webb also at this time. Let's go ahead and switch over to the overhead one last time. And we're going to let Betty go first since she won the bingo chase. And people that are heading out, thanks for coming by and playing. Make sure to spread the word about the show. Let's try to get some more people in here to participate, bingo or no. Bingo's always better, but not everyone wants to play bingo, and that's fine. But they can always just hang out and win, as Smith did this evening. So, where's my screen to zoom out? Hang on. Where's my screen at? I'm a little close to the cards. Oh, where's my screen? Hang on a second, folks. I'm lost here. All right. Here we go. All right. So we're going to play the duck, and we're going to play the HooFan at this time. We do need to find out what we are going to be playing for. Let me wake up the Who wheel first, and we'll spin that wheel. All right, we're going to shuffle this up a bunch of times, and then we're going to see what Betty is going to be playing for first. 24 slices of pie remain on this. The stacker pack is still out here. One of you guys could land on the stacker pack on this wheel, or one of you guys could win the stacker pack off of the blue cards. Let's find out what Betty's going to be playing for at this time. Oh, looks like she's going to be playing for a quarter this evening. Awesome. A quarter for Betty. Shuffle up a bunch more times for Silversmith. You heading out, Norma? Have a good night. Everyone else heading out, thanks for coming by. We'll see you next time. Good night there, Soylent Green. I know it's super early over there. Have a good night. And then for Silversmith, we are going to be playing for... Silversmith will be playing for a dime. All right, let me save this wheel for next time. That leaves us with 22 slices left on this wheel. Once someone lands on that stacker pack, I will reset the wheel, but not until then. I'm going to put this wheel up. All right, Betty Webb, we're going to start with you first. Pick a deck, left, middle, right. We're playing for quarters for you. Pick a deck, left, middle, right. Betty, you still here? Well, unfortunately, Julie, the pop-up ads are... Other people are seeing it on other streams as well. And I have looked around on how to disable that. You can't. They're really pushing... They being YouTube are pushing really hard on the ads, so... They pop up over the chat. Yeah, I saw that just last week on Coin Around's channel and on Salivate Mail's channel, so it's everywhere, and I see no way to bypass it. I'm sure if you became a YouTube Premium member, I'm sure it would go away, but then you have to spend that money, so there you go. All right, Betty says the right deck. All right, so you know how this goes. Black card, you're done with 1/4. Joker is a stacker pack. Anything else is high-low for up 3/4. You're playing for high-low. You have 1/4 at this time, Betty Webb. Obviously, 2's the lowest. So high, stay, or change on 1/4. High, which deck, please? So Smith has never seen a pop-up here, huh? You're not like a YouTube premium member, are you there, Smith? That's the only thing I can think of is that's the, you know, the delineation. All right, Betty says the right deck again. Higher than a 2. Ah, 1/4. But silver is silver nonetheless. Congratulations, Betty. Welcome to the Black Club. As Donna puts it in there. 1/4 to Betty Webb. Congratulations, my dear. I don't think you have a lot of weight. I don't think you do. Let me check. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think you have a lot of weight going on here. .43 ounces, 1.45 ounces, and I'm sure 1/4 is not going to take it over that mark, but let's try it. Yep, 1.67. So no, so not quite. You're getting there slowly but surely. So congratulations on 1/4 to Betty Webb. All right, Silversmith, you're up. Pick a deck, left, middle, right. Smith, I don't think I have a card for you currently. I do not. I'll have to make a card for you. Right deck for Silversmith. All right. Joker, stacker pack, black card, 1 dime. Anything else? High, low. High, low. Playing on a 4. What do you want to do? Is there Smith, high, low, stay, or change? And which deck? Left, middle, right. Middle deck. All right. Higher than a 4. Yes, it is. Barely 2 dimes. High, low, stay, or change. Those puppies are so happy that mommy's home. Hi, which deck, please? Now the right deck. 2 dimes at this time. If you get a black card, you get 1 dime. If you get a joker, you get a stacker pack. If you get higher than a 5, you get 3 dimes. You get lower than a 5, you get 2 dimes. Higher than a 5. Yes, it is. Congratulations. You get 3 dimes. Silversmith. Congratulations. The elusive stacker packs remain out there for someone to get it. 3 dimes to Silversmith. I'll have to start an envelope for you, and obviously you're nowhere near 2 ounces, so we'll get one start for you. And as I have said before, if I don't mail these out before Christmas, then these all get mailed out as Christmas presents to everyone that's participated in this game or in this show. So get this out of the way. Here we go. So there you go. That's how we row. And I'll start the envelope. For you there, Smith. Obviously, 3 dimes is nowhere near 2 ounces, but it's a start. And like I said, if whatever or whoever is left with envelopes, All those will get mailed out around Christmas time as Christmas presents from this channel, and then we will start fresh in January with new envelopes and everything. You're quite welcome, Silver Smith. And let's go ahead and get on out here a little early tonight, which is awesome. Always try to get you out here by 10 o'clock. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. It worked out tonight. So have a wonderful night, everyone. We will see you next Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on this channel for Silver Stacker Bingo once again. And we will be back to our regularly scheduled program. We do have we'll go back to our patterns, and and as I said earlier, we're going to try out those dice on the chat chase. So we're going to do our chat chases like we normally do with early duck, mid duck, late duck, and for each chat chase session, so 3 sessions in this case, I want to roll these dice in the dice roller here, and we're going to see who's going to get something special. I haven't decided yet exactly how I'm going to play that yet, but we'll figure something out. But anyway, in this case, that would have been 8, and if we would look at the last chat chase, number 8 would have been Diana on the last chat chase. Or no, Tiggs would have actually got that one. I didn't split that. So Tiggs would have gotten that one. So, yep. We will be introducing this here really soon. Well, starting next week. Try it out, see how it works, and then we go from there. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you next Saturday on this very channel, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure to invite a friend, get some more people involved in playing the games with or without the bingo. It's always a good time, as you see, every week or every weekend. And we'll see you next Saturday. Have a wonderful night. Later. And yes, I actually do have an outro now.